Nicole Gee's body carried into a church full of salutes for an American hero.
She was kind, compassionate, caring, strong, fearless, a mentor, a warrior, a Marine's Marine, and a true American hero.
Her family and friends took the podium to share strong words, memories, and praise for their dear Nicole, described as a beautiful soul and a Marine's Marine.
Nicole was the most amazing person on this planet, and that's just not my opinion. Ask anyone who knew her. She uplifted everyone she was around, and she had been described by many as a bright light because she had always shined brighter than the sun.
Her father also sharing touching words through his friend Patty.
Nicole lived a full life in her short 23 years. I am proud of Nicole. I am proud of my daughter.
And Sergeant Nicole Gee's best friend, Mallory Harrison, stood next to Gee's husband, Jared, as she shared a touching tribute. She talked about how Nicole and herself were babies when the war in Afghanistan started.
Nicole's role in ending a 20-year war will never be forgotten. I have no doubt in my mind that if Nicole was here today, she'd tell us to keep it moving. Pick your heads up, and don't worry about me, because I'm exactly where I need to be. And although her life was cut short much too soon, I know she's living it up there with her mom, my mama and grandpa, and the other 2,460 U.S. service members who died in Afghanistan loving their jobs.
From inside, the immediate family and fellow Marines went outside following Gee's remains for a ceremonial folding of the American flag. A full honor to remember a hero who paid the ultimate sacrifice for others. Marine Corps Sergeant Nicole Gee. As loved ones gathered inside, many who had never even met her stood outside determined to honor her memory. And ABC 10's Giacomo Luca was in Fair Oaks today talking to the men and women wanting to prove her death was not in vain.
A sea of waving American flags, countless red and yellow ribbons, and many with signs of thanks. Even those on horseback.
I'm out here to show our support, and what they do matter. And their lives matter.
All efforts by community members to pay respects to the 23-year-old fallen Marine from Roseville. Dozens of community members from Roseville and beyond are lining the sidewalks here as the hearse carrying the body of fallen Marine Sergeant Nicole Gee passes by and heads on to her final resting place. The killing of 13 members of the armed forces in Kabul last month hit close to home for Roseville's Deanna Bortoletto.
I just had to stop and reflect.
It's been 8 years since her cousin was killed while serving the military in Afghanistan. She says the images of Gee holding a baby captivated her. The image, one of Gee's last Instagram posts where she wrote, "I love my job." To later learn she's from Roseville, Bortoletto said is heartbreaking.
Well, I just want them to all feel like what they have done has been worth every minute of their sacrifice.
Know what it's like to serve your country.
U.S. Navy veteran Dale Lane says the loss of service members, especially as young as Sergeant Gee, is especially heartfelt.
Whenever we have an opportunity, I like to say thanks.
Earlier this week, I asked Nicole Gee's father how the community could come out to show support. He said then, line the streets. Well, they certainly did that today and inside the memorial service here at Bayside Church. Following this service, Nicole Gee's body is going to be taken to Arlington National Cemetery, where she'll be laid to rest during a private ceremony.
And earlier this week, even more people paid their respects to Gee as she was brought home. A procession was held from Sacramento International Airport to Mount Vernon Memorial Park Thursday. Several people we spoke with say she was a true American hero.